Hey, what's good YouTube? It is your boy Fourth and Gold. I am back again with another video. First things first, if my voice sounds off, and it's because I just woke up. I had to get this video recorded. It's like 5 in the morning. I gotta get this recorded, and I'll be going to work. And when I come back, it's gonna be out. So ignore that. But anyways, man, we gotta talk about the Eagles and Vikings, man. We got the W, but it was very unorthodox, man. That first quarter, it was rough, man. The Vikings turned the ball over like 2 or 3 times, and we did not capitalize. The offense, we're gonna talk about that just a little bit later. But the Vikings, first things first, I knew we was gonna win. First off, I do have Justin Jefferson on my fantasy team, so I wanted him to eat, but not eat so much that we can't overcome it. He had about 35 points for me in my fantasy league, so I'll take that. And then also the Vikings defense, they played, I think, semi-good or really good actually under Brian Flores. I don't know how to say his last name. Sorry, I'm a little tired still, but man, they played phenomenal. He kept dropping back like 7 or 8 in coverage and only rushing 3 and getting these covered sacks. I couldn't see what the defense was running, but it must have been something complex or just that, or the Eagles offensive scheme sucked, and both came to you at the same time. Because let me tell you, I was in shambles. I was yelling at my TV. I was getting so mad because, man, our offense looks completely different. And yeah, everybody knows now on a primetime TV, it's not a 4 o'clock game in Foxborough. No, this is a primetime game at home, and the whole world seeing that, yes, our offense is going to take a big step back if something does not get changed. Because let me tell you, Jaylen Herz, I understand he's not Tom Brady, he's not Drew Brees or Peyton Manning with these, dots and dimes. But man, it's like the route combinations did not make sense. That interception, I couldn't even be mad at him. Well, I was mad because he threw it, but like the route combinations, they looked terrible. And if the Vikings didn't call like a cover 1 or a cover 0 or some like miscommunication, yeah, we wasn't going to pass the ball down the field. The announcer said that, I think during halftime, that Jaylen Herz went like 12 for like 15, but one of the passes, one completion was like 50 yards out of his 80 yards. So he was like 11. He had like 11 completions and like 30 something yards outside of that one big pass to Smith during the early game. But man, like we had that one possession in the second quarter where we just ran the ball. We just pounded the ball, gave it to Swift. He carried somebody's fantasy team, and he was going crazy. And the next possession, we shy away from it, and it's like, bro, what are we doing? Like, we literally just ran up the middle every play, and we switched it. And I was getting so upset because I was like, bro, do what works. Don't do all this cute stuff. Don't do all this, screen passes or another, mesh post or flood concept. No, just run up the middle. Run between the tackles, man. And Harrison Phillips, he wasn't going to stop him. I believe they had a play where, they had like 3 dudes in the box, and that didn't work either. And it's just like, bro, do what works. And the one thing that really pissed me off last night was A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown played so selfish. Not played, but he in the fourth quarter, like we was approaching the red zone, and it was, I guess they arguing. He's like, hey, like, throw me the ball. Only got like 3 catches for like 17 yards, but we're up by 2 touchdowns, bruh. Calm down. What you mad for? We up by 2 points. 2 points, 2 possessions. Like, you're going to get yours in some games, and some days it's going to be D. Smitty. Not every game both of y'all going to have 220 yards. It's just not going to work. But man, like, I can't be mad at Jaylen Herz. Like, it was one play even, like, we tried to run the ball like a QB option or a QB draw, and like we pulled both the right tackle and the right guard. Like, these aren't grown men running full speed, and the Vikings, they got them like at like a 2-yard loss. And it's like, dude, what are we calling? Like, something has to be changed. And the thing is, our old offensive coordinator, like, yes, he's the coach, he's doing his thing, but why didn't we just sign him to a bigger deal? Why didn't we just, sit him down and try to pay him a little bit more money? Because obviously his scheme worked. Like, what he did for us, it worked. And we just let him go because, either A, ego, or B, we just couldn't afford it. Which if you can't afford it, somehow, some way, generate some cap, some coaches cap, somehow, some way. And maybe Howie Roseman wanted to, make Jaylen Herz beat the system quarterback allegations, but who cares? If we won again with the old coordinator, hey, we won. Who cares? Who cares about that, bruh? But now we're in a bigger hole, and it's like something has to change. We got about 9 days to prepare for the Buccaneers. And the Buccaneers, they're not just going to let us just run the ball down their throats every single play. Vita Vea is not going to let that slide. KC or Canty, they're not going to let that slide, bruh. They gonna come out guns blazing every single play, and we got 9 days to really get healthy, have Reed Blankenship and James Bradbury come back, because we really needed both of those dudes last night. Josh Jobe, he did decent. I can't really blame him too much. It was like his first career start or whatever. Playing a really good offense. That can be very complex at times, but he did give up some big plays. Again, I can't be mad at him. He gave up 2 touchdowns, and I'm a little mad. It was that like a little post route, or a little skinny post route, I believe, to Jordan Addison. He just beat him. Kirk Cousins played phenomenal, because I forgot who was the middle third, but he had looked off. He looked to TJ Hawkinson, and at the last second, once the safety went to Hawkinson, he threw it over the top and gave Jordan Addison a chance. I love that play by Kirk Cousins. That was a phenomenal, beautiful ball too. And then Josh Jobe just couldn't bring him down. And then there was another play where they had 2 crossers, and Josh Jobe, yeah, he got beat, but he just stopped following his man, and he went to go help on Justin Jefferson. And it's like, bro, like, what are you doing, dude? Come on, man. Like, he was booty, butt, naked, open, pause. Man, that game was so sloppy, man. But, hey, man, I'll say this. Our defensive line is still top 3 in the league, bruh. Niners, Eagles, and the Cowboys, top 3 defensive lines. We went crazy last night. Yes, a big part of it was because sorry, I had a burp. The Vikings offensive line did suck. They did have some injuries. Sorry, I had a burp, this little morning burp or whatever. Their offensive line did suck. It did not look all that great. So we did take full advantage of that. I did like that. We shut down every run. They did not get, Alexander Madison did not get to the second level. He barely got to the linebackers. And yeah, we shut down every run, every play. Jalen Carter, he had some phenomenal plays. Fletcher Cox, he did his thing. Josh Sweat, he was the MVP of last night. He had so many pressures, so many like beating off his block sheds or whatever. Like Josh Sweat went crazy last night, and I was wrong about Josh Sweat, because I thought, we got Nolan Smith, probably gonna trade away Josh Sweat. Nah, he's valuable. Keep him on the team immediately. Let Nolan Smith develop and learn from him. Actually, keep Keep Josh Sweat. But man, this game was very sloppy. We could have won by a bigger margin had we played better offense, and defensively, I'm not even mad at our defense. It's really our offense. Like, we even won the time of possession game, but we left out so many points on the field, man, and that's really got me, man. I was just upset. They turned the ball over so many times, and yes, Jake Elliott did miss 1 field goal, but they should got a little bit closer. Honestly, sorry, I had a burp again. We should have got a little bit closer. Honestly, like, I can't really blame him for kicking these long field goals, and we have all the momentum in the world to really drive the ball down the field. And AJ Brown, cut that out, man. We are up by 14, 16 points, or whatever, how much points we were, and you're crying because you're not getting the ball. Like, bro, relax. Notice how the very first play we threw the ball to him, Byron Murphy Dana got a pick, and then like it was a couple other plays, and like he's just not open, and it's like, bro, relax, bro. Like, we winning, dude. Relax, little bro. But hey, man, besides that, this is gonna do it for this Eagles and Vikings video. The little breakdown / my thoughts. As an Eagles fan, yeah, we 2-0, but we got a lot of work to do until the Tampa Bay game. defensively, let's get, James Bradbury and Reed Blankenship back. Offensively, we cannot have plays that are just QB draws or options that lead to 1-yard gains or things like that, or these stupid route combinations. Like, we need to have a real offensive scheme these next couple of days and really dig in the playbook. Like, actually dig in. Please, I'm begging y'all. Please don't make me mad. Like, I want us to have a really good season. We have this really good roster constructed, and I don't want it to go to waste. Yes, there are some holes. Yes, we don't have our linebacking core. It's not fully healthy. I get all of that. But our offense is way too powerful to be having flat routes and QB draws. But besides that, I'm out, man. Peace.